Yes, and so anyway, say bio. Aha. Hey, all sports GH on YouTube. Once again, we say thank you very much. Say Uguswa, who enjoy show, no? And of course, and there's somebody be pray now. Ha. You don't want some so at the bro. Biggie, maybe I find here. Fantastic. As I say, bon comment, as I say, stories kakra where we say di hun komo. What I say, many be see. We have to talk about it. Arsenal new striker. Yana MPP or off seasoner. Yana players ni be din wo hwa. Players nanka sabo so that you correct here because ye ka brofo ye ka twi bagana ka sanka sa de brofo anente sa enye twi na enye wan wa ye brofo nti wo se wo ye Ghana ni a wo hu brofo ka ene de eye say kasa no na sansem no let me digress a little me ankofo ka na you te brofo well. If you don't know how to speak it, enya boni you. But senkemenya nkebeboa because ye kasa fancy chi ahona enye international language. Gwam taati sa Ghana for kasa ai ena mo force Ghana for mo ka brofo o ko France mo kasa master French a international language.
Sure.
Inti ye local dialect say international dia okay. Unfortunately, say fortunately so bro for na international ana pacho o masesa no ana now back to our conversation. Victor Gyokeres was it Nidino enye Gyokeres yenka Gino eye Gyokeres
as a genius silence as a the all can knife no
as a walk knife no
what the king be all can knife
I'll book a knife.
Kenny is silent.
To say the Ghana ni kakari. Or kwa mononia. Obeti me correct to say you can carry.
Yeah.
You can kakari.
Yeah.
Nti dia ne ni krom kasa no kan yes see esua.
Of course.
Nti se be taabo ni din bebre.
On na din ho din.
Very well. Nti se pacho eye Victor Gyokeres. Victor Gyokeres.
You the journey bar for the start of the unfancy.
I said the umwa ya no be fun sa until say first crowd na me ka Gyokeres. Nti yen nyina yiti but to be ne den abrabo ne de bia usua de.
Oh sure.
Sure. Say Liverpool play mo penny Crystal Palace defend. What I say the no here ne obey gay obe born star but gay he. Yeah. Mark Gay. And a Chelsea striker. Obeka Gui. But a Gay and a Chelsea the you striker no.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
We can Gui they you. And at the Madrid for striker here opeso Johnny Kui. Rodrigo. Also we can Rodrigo goes.
Yeah.
It's fine because we can bro fumu. But okwa Portuguese yan can goes. Can go sa wahwe brofo de na woka nti Rodrigo goes into goes Rodrigo goes but what kind of goes I don't fault you because enyina yesunsua what I say you can never be perfect.
Oh, of course and they say the bia ya adisua de
nti enyina yesunsua umu ane de ahyehyem adisua de ye what I say enyina me say o correct we west ni bi wo ho a in German kasa bi ho a obi o ti krom or not or kan yiye to correct here na correct nyina esunsua de free ho anti sa
sure.
Okay, Real Madrid officially on say Asensio na o say jersey number 35 and o mo promoting the bar senior team ni mo sina so mo man jersey number because Kylian Mbappe de no yen nyina say be catch us 10 na no ba be ahye and necessary official more register or Spanish Football Association say 10 no a intina ka Raul Asensio ni jersey number obehye after 35 because Spanish La Liga no what you register as a first teamer I was picking from jersey number 1 to jersey number 25 into Asensio picking the jersey waji jersey number 17 jersey number 17. It is a Real Madrid Tibu Kutua 1, Dani Caballero 2, Eder Militao 3, 4 Alaba, 5 Jude Bellingham, 6 Camavinga, 7 Vinicius Junior, 8 Federico Valverde, 9 that's a vacant, 10 Kylian Mbappe, 11 Rodrigo Goes, 12 Trent Alexander-Arnold, 13 Andrew Lunin, 14 Chouameni, 15 Adagule, 16 Hendrick, 17 Ababaye Asensio, 18 Alvaro Carreras Fernandez, 19 Dani Ceballos, 20 Frank Garcia, 21 Brahim Diaz, 22 Antonio Rudiger, 23 Folo Mendy, 24 Dean Howson, 25 vacant. Into Gonzalo Garcia, Frank Gonzalez, so they've been registered as a youth team player. Into a no, just so you know. After so Nick Pope, Madrid didn't say man you for peno. Send Newcastle for episode for Aaron Ramsdale. Into the Pope number so be deputy goalkeeper. United for, just so you know, when say United for deputy goalkeeper. And then I'm called Royal Antwerp goalkeeper. If any send Lemons one,
deputy goalkeeper.
Aye.
Or deputizing wine.
My number one. Now why name my number one?
Onana.
Of course.
Manchester.
Biggie. What's so Biggie? She say, you know, I don't know. No, why all the tail? She say no. Catch them.
O number one nenye. It is something ka wudi nkomanka open number one. Now number one leader so obeko and also be deputize the oba.
Say no.
Na wo dey no ko Paul no deputy. Let wo fa di Onana ya de chen no.
Say dey keka koi. Anopa kramit say atabe inde the performance in penyufo no ye no. Yeah, the man intine. Because say no, Onana no, there was some tone. Why na unity so pe Onana? That is where the problem is. Pacho meet you need more senior.
There were reports say clubs like Monaco, no epi Onana. Being it true or not, me assure say the performance Onana had done in the recent years. No. At the ABA deter club be say Onyana ABA on a price tag. No matter how bad the player
and the wage bill depending on the club.
No matter how bad the player performs in a club, there is another club or you're interested in that player because the fact is a player no any good for team A doesn't mean say only good for team B. I will say you Onana. What team my friend is saying Inter Milan. When the defensive unit of Inter Milan was solid, Onana was one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Clearly, Onana a goalkeeper, obeying a lot of defensive cover. So Manchester United in Yasadi and the Ama goalkeeper na mini problem. But how Manchester United plays, Tim Nankasa Nyanti coach in the philosophy na seo. It is almost Bobo na coach in the pe. And the anya results are coach in the pe Nankasa Krampono a problem. It's the team yes sir. And the pressure beba also because how you want to play, you haven't even understood it.
Yeah.
It's the pressure beba. So pressure beba, the Manchester United needs a shot stopper. And you're a ball playing goalkeeper to say Onana na Manchester United in here. So Onana call Barcelona mini problem. Meaning say be a Barca for no because of Mumpe. Supporters.
Because of
but
recent
I am talking
events.
about the style of play.
The style, yeah.
Yes. So Oko team to say Barcelona. Oko team to say Manchester City. Teams are more possessive football. To say AB and Paris Saint-Germain. Pressure and shed and Onana so. But all the number two teams to say Manchester United so pressure be ban so you be concede a lot of chances or be face a lot of shots sir. E be wi ase no na any mu for ne be ya adwuma but goalkeeper ne be mo adwuma no mfa so ma so. De bia me come say Victor Valdes a me hu no Barcelona wasn't one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
Of course.
But Victor Valdes team na odem no looking at how they played pressure man so. That is number one. Number two, Opa Valdes 3 Messi nko abehye 4 wani mu ho de ateka no. It be we are saying now goals now share no. In fact, will be a goals no.
But say no. So the point is so the reality is that United ain't any budget kese sa. What you say? Budget na only no. I was so finding ways to say e bia ne say mo sa pe striker no. It sika kakra wo ho no. Ade no mo prioritize enim ho no. But what the main common say?
Sesia. So Manchester United be some me. And I say obi bisa me say between the striking department of Manchester United number 9 and the goalkeeping department akasika ya the top player baako pa I will go for a goalkeeper. Yes.
Biggie.
Kwaku.
No way number 9 no. Tell me why. Like, I want to know why.
Because at least Manchester United and your players abe augment the squad now. Our numbers from last season was good.
Okay.
Manchester United was strikers. You were Hoyland. You were Joshua.
Omumienu 7 Premier League games. Inya ferry.
We share 4, we share 2. We 7. It's Manchester United in Timinya GD almost. But problem I face here and say, Omumienu nation 7 no. Omo no mo da omo chi omo be makava ne support no. Omo share saying Bruno share 8, Amad Diallo share 8. These were the top scorers. Bruno Dasu with team him, Ahmad Dasu with team him. And I saw 4 more last season. No more numbers was to change Bruno ni Ahmad.
For Brentford and Wolverhampton wanderers, take notes. Take notes. Of course. Because if I'm sure if those players that go you 4, 3, 8 goals, if they had played for those teams, maybe they could have scored more. And that's why.
And then you look at the quality of midfielders behind these players.
Okay, and that's a good shout.
Brentford.
Very well.
Very good. Men disrespect midfielders, no. But I'm not sure any of them matches to the standards of Bruno Fernandes.
Very well.
It's a bar assist. And the passes I was a forward 9 players niya. Oh, you rest assured say Bruno Bemo Mubi. It is a yenya sa numbers no wani mu honom. Eba be ka the last season yenya ye ne ho a. Na ye ntimi anto strike ampo akwaku. Ye defensive setup na no one that so ho ye nto defenders o. It's Manchester United be nya obi a kwan ye fa so ye leaking in chances. Omo tra defenders in the ba no. Obi obeye shot stopper no be goal post ne ho ban dia ma ye. Because ye solve any defensive problem.
And not up till now. A lot of Manchester United supporters no one say Emiliano Martinez actually saw a good team. What kind of several times? Aston Villa saw 40 million. Can United then pay the crowd and cast a BB? Also, wait me a loan. And Aston Villa said they will not entertain any loan. And no, I believe United say they've given up because almost so much pay Emiliano Martinez ba. Na say Onana went to me and Tonwa. Wage bill no swat 2 good goalkeepers. United one team.
So the problem now is that Manchester United in Isak. That is why I was talking about player any kind of first one. So what I say, when we talk about these things, you look at a lot of factors. Manchester United problem in our CISA. A born Manchester United the teams in your ready to meet you. A born United United see Antonio but turn around 50 million. Right. How many clubs now already send number of 50 million for Anthony? Of course, Robert is not performance in the year. No correct. But how many clubs now already to 50 million for Anthony? Because he is not someone who are proving home with consistent good performances. Manchester name koye, of course Robert is kobolo ne koye. But won't be nila lo ne nkwaso na untu yasika kasi amfan konkofano. Enti ebianka Manchester United ba afomwa. Me sure about this time kobi ato Anthony.
Na yes so as evaluation no did and they above form do because Chelsea ton Renato Viega also be 40 we boy Chelsea for body GG ska na United wanted say bono so I not being fair to the management
say obini wudi dwa o ha de na wo ton no ahwe ni pakura wo ye no ahwe adwuma na wo da no na oni ni di dwa no kwan ya fa so do adwuma and financial situation ene so Chelsea decided to say on ton players can Chelsea still buy or not? Obetimi ato abra onye de ben on ton players. Is the Manchester United situation the same? And don't you think say teams in the Manchester United situation into one person be how because teams in him so Manchester United a year so pass wa obeton for no team dey ato other players. A year na Manchester United dey financially sounder. And teams in a bar. Omobe increase sika no mo dey ban because only Manchester United ton obetimi a top players ababa be team nim. Yeah. That is the situation of Chelsea ayedi home komo. Chelsea ton obetimi a top players ababa be bobo ko nim. But Manchester United dey ntisa and teams in are aware of the Manchester United situation. Etinya hwe onwa kyerɛw. Tete so na ton enko. Na also so first sika no kokoye business a opesa wo ye. Echina bi enumpo be kire wunyansa ama wo ko market bi o ma Kwaya fa so I would say sika brebi atwam under Ten Hag. Am fan fa so obi ama no. When you bet da ho no wasua bibi de free way. Nana dear Kwaku.
Well,
I have trust in Onana.
Well, let's see how the market to go. Barcelona for some next 2 games are Korea no. These are games are ombe you YouTube free. Nanse mo omunya issues kakra but omo Korea ni de. Wintimi enhwe no because of copyright. Gyokeres says hey Arsenal for say Jason say na kofo si airto no age omu nsem. Among for to Jesus in a papa. Say in the history of the transfer market, players are omo move bebre omo accumulate ebo from them here there. Combined transfer fee. Combined transfer fees. If I'll get it Neymar biggie and accumulate kesiye pa 346 million pounds. Romelu Lukaku 320 million pounds. Cristiano Ronaldo 214 million pounds. Joao Felix 195 million pounds. Usman Dembele 190 million pounds. Alvaro Morata Akwawi nebio mu obefi ze ko besa akuku mu enche 180 million pounds. Antoine Griezmann 178 million pounds. Matisse de Ligt 171 million pounds. Matheus Cunha 166 million pounds. Philippe Coutinho 156 million pounds. Edidisu sa wo here. Mimi dey o dey call pounds. Kit because emrena ejina so ani ye bobo no. Kit. But Messi dey say kwata Messi dey 0. Messi dey 0.
So kosom yenti no.
Aha. Ono why that Jane say free man. But this is the accumulated players movement so far. Madrid say omujitum pass Alvaro Fernandez no. Say be about defensively. Follow Mendy de channel. Nebom sa Alvaro Fernandez Carreras no eba attacking wise so oya de chen Ferran Garcia. But again, they still insist to say Ferran Garcia any apparently Alvaro Fernandez no person keep him. This is Madrid for left back. Mo issue kakra o because when you are attacking fullbacks and hey games be or why you would want a defensive fullback. But maybe on what resume say be as a time be do not by a feta obetimi aya as a cover there. Well, no problem. For Alexander Isak in Newcastle for shop them me so make the picture the few way yeah. Say Liverpool for Tata. That me cry this story here. You say obi enim say Alexander Isak kwa no beko. Inti me who story bi so Alexander Isak obekwa I said this is well done. Liverpool should approach and mention a figure. What I said, no necessarily will be a change. Say Liverpool be mention a figure. Once I Joao Felix, ya cancer or man announcing or El Nasa. Oh, na Chelsea for a pro Steve BB. Edo to us almost say, ye boy bye when you know their mamia. And Joao Felix, a quattro say once a blue, always a blue. Big if you had a Kupama quattro. Good luck in South Africa. I just say. Or Saudi Arabia now say what said that
Saudi Arabia.
Ne Saudi Arabia and South Africa embobra emunwa.
Me sure no Saudi Arabia.
Ne obigi nti Saudi Arabia say ne etwere no.
The keepers be one man auto correct no auto.
Necessary auto it will correct you when the word is not correct. But South is South.
But do they be obo esnana eto asomano. Now the one here.
Sergio Ramos.
Menyesho. Hey, now we there.
Yo. Big young second half.
Kwaku my mentions here from Gyokeres JC sales no. Adia ba kwa ya na team supporters pa say omo benyo odo e dey ama player na odone beba odone makeke odone ba based on their waye e their club no. But in the instance of in a situation like Gyokeres there no kwaku onye hwe mfama team no but supporters na nyo drama die ntia because of a performance in our previous club. Into every Arsenal supporter feels say papa na oba ne de agenkwa na ba oba ba be boa ma nema sesa Arsenal bobo ko nim agenkwa because Arsenal supporters for the past 3 seasons obi an hu hwe kwamporo mo di second miensa na omodie no die ntia Arsenal antimi anji league ne emufa kese pa na se dodo na ejina se Arsenal ni number 9, a typical striker, a goal poacher. I will be a few say number 9 where you in a box anymore. We now the boss in the 18-yard area ni munkwdia obetimi ashe goals ni bi at the amount Arsenal in this ade ni bi. And to got to a point there were players on mobile and on mobile modern obeti say Gabriel Jesus. Now the performance ni good. But after Gabriel Jesus injuries na dey bebre bam no Ateta felt say was so obi obetimi agina no abon homo de amabobo ko no Kai Havertz by Havertz ended number 9. He was converted into that role. Now obono onya numbers ni be the Arsenal. But omubia feel say Arsenal your typical number 9 and the numbers was raw. Looking at how solid and good the team has been from the goalkeeping department, defense, midfield, attack. Problem aka obobo ko man is on being number 9.
And no ye Arsenal panacea na because mpese munti and no solution na
Kwagu, it is part of the solution.
Because we last year goals in the dry Caribbean. Previous seasons almost 91 goals. What I say? Yes, I understand they don't have a striker. Anyway, I say Gabriel is a striker, but yes, I understand. Say, but Mikel Arteta was distributing the goals, you know. Liverpool last season, na striker Papa Ben and Newo. That's all J League.
The thing is that
or distributing goals, you know.
Yes. And aside and no, for the past 2 or 3 seasons, so your teams no Muji League now. And paying baby football no time behind the ACO.
Okay.
There have been times our team behind Premier League. Liverpool club at the Premier League. Now and the striker and a top scorer will league in him. But for the past 3 seasons, trend the necessary. So be the Premier League now. Or one player when him one man the numbers doors will be you be you know a top scorer.
The last previous or recent ones.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Do a City Jena Haaland. Liverpool Jena Mohamed Salah. Other players in the Shebi. But some kind year pa Cody Gakpo only lose just around 13 goals or so. Never the Salah Babeshe. There is that one player and the numbers in the doors will be. And Arsenal few says I no nibi.
So
yes. Ebi Asaka bema okaka, Martinelli bema okaka, na Kai Havertz ama okaka. Banka Kai Havertz a oye number 9 no. E obi an the numbers ne doors bebre a. Ebi an come to so your Premier League winner.
So Epra ana.
Of course, Epra dey football mu kwaku. But se Epra na ma player performance ko for mo a. Enya time bia na ye beba be twen o. Say ye fit answer na oba be ma a good performance. And the coach in the field say, e do time be na sa de ne ma ne ho che no. Nti e wo so onye obi o won numbers. The only difference is that Gyokeres hasn't played in the Premier League, though a Bobo Englander. But he was in the Championship. And none of the numbers are good for Championship.
Yeah.
And Sana O2 so he knows the English terrain, but not the Premier League terrain. And the A, no adaptation about a problem. But me sure say once a Bobo England done it, and your problem for man. It is a no name for Fadia. When you striker, your both season, you watch 39 goals. It will league in Kwemu. When you bet you could to Jesse because unim saw the goals in the head.
Portuguese league.
Until the unforeseen happens. Certainly there is that probability so bet me by him. Say you Fernando Torres and Ojina it will England, the same league, will make him move from Liverpool to Chelsea. A record fee and a Liverpool Chelsea they got on 50 million pounds at that time. But about Chelsea no amfa. You know Shevchenko munina no more top players will be say. But about Chelsea amfa. It's a bit me about say you can say ban emfa. But supporter they unheard that aspect. Their supporter and say you are solving the goal scoring problem their man. It's only the wadi Kenya sa or done the ama player dada. And sana player neighbor. It's your banner numbers in the chance you say eba. Ne increase. If Chelsea they João Pedro.
But concerns kakra with the Victor Gyokeres deal, you know. Recent players and if he Portugal league in Muba. Jackson Martinez.
Yeah.
Or Gyokeres twasomi ensa.
Yeah.
Ewo Porto. Ewo.
Ono so na striker pa no.
Sa no feeling pa. Jackson Martinez oba Atletico Madrid sa anfa.
Yeah.
Bastos okay no.
Bastos. Yes.
Ono so free ho from Sporting Lisbon and also so anfa.
Yeah.
Carlos Vinicius eba Tottenham sounds so about Fulham anfa. Mehdi Taremi or he Inter Efayana. These are all top scorers. Darwin Nunez by Liverpool Afa and Amfa. Inti says since 2012 and I 2025 so that's like 12-13 years in here. What I say? Even so expand there. Obekwa me who Benny McCarthy craba is answer down for Biasa.
That was normal.
Intino and then as a man for sure kakra. But just so I add to your conversation or no. Arsenal Premier League in Imono. Last season, our top scorer in the Premier League was Kai Havertz 9.
Yeah.
Bukayo Saka. If I say okay, Kai Havertz 9. Gabriel Martinelli need Rosard 8. Saka shares 6. Mourinho crashes 7. In terms of the highest, no, na 9 Kai Havertz. And then Kai no distribute 69 Premier League goals. What I say, Pate in your move 4. In the also so it makes a lot of sense to say the Osaka sell Premiership in which 9. Ono kro prache Kai Havertz prache ye pa. Hajin one of me so kakra.
The go say, oh yeah, Arsenal supporter, you can only be hopeful. Say nyame be ya dom na ebe fadiama Gyokeres no be she goals no e dey Arsenal bobo no, and to every rule there's an exception.
Very well.
And the recently omo ji goal king wo Portugal na omo ba make say the top 5 leagues e Europe mu no aya na emfa, but Ebia na Gyokeres I had that exception to that particular rule. Until me them wishing it well.
Yeah. Say Arsenal fans, Kofi Bra. I will see Arsenal fan we are now see.
Hey, the mask man.
ZDA. Yeah, we sing all the best. Charlie, Liverpool for some pay Garnacho, Sisia. Obende. Can I move on and next story? In the rival na moton Ghana chama no.
Manchester United dey ton.
Na wo ton rival na wo ton na say kotokosi o ton na obeton ama has.
Usuma brewa de okoto fa ho be.
DP
ya coach aka che ne say wo bompa ese na season obenya team.
Metia say dey ba rival o.
Kwaku
okona e fa mo awu.
Enya problem.
Biggie.
Kwaku. The problem now is that.
One say usuma brewa be obeton ne de. Ya fa nkoni e me bebre yo. Uni oba agaya. Ebia oba be ma na okọ no so betimi ama na hyew mo
ana opa nka ojaro
ene de wom de but utimi say ode ebia oba ija even say oba ija o no we share biggie say biggie ni girl bi nam etimi hye no but etimi hye wo ni girl bi na Africa ni
ko fi ado okosere
inti no and very important baby obesum so here what I say but Liverpool your bitterest rival hey master in Kenya Thomas City Liverpool
being it our bitterest rivals adia ba ko ne say is Garnacho Manchester United top player
no
only United top player bit say Bruno no matter sika Liverpool me nya sure say Liverpool ko ba ni team so pe Bruno
any there
yes and if it is a player like that and a Liverpool that is where I have a problem. But Obi to say Garnacho, our Manchester United coach always say amana class on park kwadana there. Baby akwadana be ko benya biabo. Now Manchester United to so be usika because Liverpool in this transfer window. Ama ya hu say sika ta ne ho odi diga. E bia na usika na open Liverpool e betimi di amount.
Biggie, Liverpool party. Biggie man, yes, I mistake. Liverpool. Hey, next time you run a club, no one told the amount of bitterest rival. Yenisa. Inti say Liverpool offer 25, na Chelsea offer 15.
Liverpool offer 25
million, and Chelsea offer 15.
Me na me to me Liverpool. Some medical can say Garnacho on your top player of Manchester.
Hey,
Garnacho Manchester top player.
Garnacho no mube no mu.
Oh, Kwaku, sir, me only me stand. Me Garnacho is one player me go to me and can make keep, you know. He's a prospect. And a good player. He only needs coaching Kakrebi to make him better.
Well, you're moving on. Inter Milan the updated offer Sanswa we are 42 million euros plus 3 million euros add-ons, so no. Atlanta for Etsusia or Mokam Wasam. Brian Imbuimo. I say holidays, you know, Oshia Lenny Euro. Omudin komo bebre sa time na rumors e wo ho a obi enim se nka obeba Manchester United but oni ni share din komo bebre o maka ba Manchester United in sem bebre and also no oyobi a ope challenges pa na I say ope good projects na fe wa challenge no so ni coaches bebre kasai na ope so tie omonu mu asem na so Manchester United de na share ni kran sese so ba sense no onyi ni nyina no pe baby obebo ope venue obebo ope club abebo club with more do abema platform nti sa club no any Manchester United and nti we choose Manchester United to so only coach the car side no coach no to Manchester United project Emma no say yes e betimi aboa ne ye pa nti so no wabaso obebo be adapt very well na fe kwan bia so say oboa Manchester United drew a better position no or say or you willing to do that and ko san say master 3 attributes about yourself. Catch it. In Buimo say pace, first touch, finishing. Hey, you'll be you'll be you or you'll be you. Pace, first touch, finishing.
Finishing in a Manchester here. Man United here finishing because Kogu the entire Manchester United Gina so confirm the numbers of them last season. Yes, and Manchester United coaches now realize this. They had a problem when it comes to goal scoring or anymore. But
Wakasa for Oli Watkins one. Also another ball Brentford.
Yeah.
Also Oli Watkins or a complete striker.
Only prefer Watkins.
Instead they kick okay can the nature or pay Watkins when anymore. So only now half of fat nature say be fat. Watkins also on him boy no runs. No any combination yeah na correct what you say.
When we the scouting agency we kind of do.
What say yo what's your say mon confirm bra be fa ba mo say mon confirm bra what I say Vancouver so enya fa Thomas Muller. He say you call Vancouver when akwa akosi akai. Trossard Dortmund for aba boy na kan 1 year on the contract so him say opeso ko free o but Dortmund for aba say almost super. We say Dortmund for Nankasa mo page Jadon Sancho bio. Into options, they are looking at so many options. One of them, and a year Leandro Trossard, almost wabasa chinchina and Kebia dealing ibe go through a komope. Say Asmer Begovic or call Leicester City. Leicester they move good team no, maybe a good no. Begovic and so alcohol. Afei
Begovic goalkeeper.
Begovic. Why
Chelsea?
On one. Grimaldo, Alejandro Grimaldo. One send copy basaba anye. Nasa for a show interest e won mu a mo say Saudi Arabia for transfer no akwa like it to say opesika and so Saudi Arabia big year wrap you up with this one now for you move on
my main shots here from a year team my friend is a Manchester United and Commander Yedi. If you are looking at a player like Imbuemo, they be a mekasa football now. They are very important in a keeper in certain positions. A partnership, cohesion, and understanding. The central defense count, central midfield, any defensive midfield count, and I feel 9 and 10. Into say 2 players. Our man yomo hontiase. E wo team any momo hondada. No mo baba be share. Omo team work well. E man nema kon kan de team no. It's a Manchester United in penny for already. In some ayate wa bonten say. Strikers are Manchester United nya ope. Our identify almost all mobile ababa besia kind. Eddie Manchester United bobo kono. Only Watkins count. And if truly he is part, that's all. And someone bomo can then clearly means say or person near branch and here because they have that kind of understanding between them. and he's a good striker or the Premier League experience. The numbers are consistently for the past 3 seasons. Actually, clearly say he's at par when it comes to a lot of the strikers are top Premier League in many days. So if Manchester United, I feel say good.
Kabinya Man U squad na nanka ya hradie. They will know say I know na ye because Sesko they made it to them say Newcastle for no ya word achem. Some my imagine say killing to ya na sika fian one and whatever. Conti we screens no so ade we mu aso na Chelsea for mu yemu asimu na ananya mu case La Man na supporters ni bi se mu kofa momra we the supporters no say squad on penny next season into mu yonani free what said here and on some mama aided having chance man mbo on him as dry ni euro Dogu Patrick on the left Amad Diallo some kofa Carlos Biliba mbra Biliba dia on name right players se mo fa no
meyi Mazraoui free nam the euro akwa kujina
na we kra no nipa kra ye no Man U for no the time we confused and say nipa kra ye no we who say club nanka sa so ye confused Kofi kind the number of players our partners oh say club no why you confused have supporters cry you confused ye ready na say club be crazy
3-4-1-3 and 3-4-4
but on Manchester City I signings is here Kofi Mendy bro big but what wait for
Inter should be serious
so muniska
ope player kwaku
so muniska
transfer market na baby akwa koduru no se uniska enko ho se uniska then you go for prospects akwada ana se obepe a good scouting team no wa chinchini e bia Central Europe baby Scandinavia ho baby no wa pe quality player baako te said the Barca fa mu no ko fa Rooney badge de ne baaye no no wa fa bibi se bi na wo de aba ene de obia na wo mekontokwa obia na wo nya hwe ba wo pe player ene wa establishing who Europe kwaku especially in the 5 major leagues ene de fa 2-3 se wo be boka because Ademola Lookman na wudi ne hon komo no e Atlanta se bofo
also niska
enti enenti na ma provide solution na de ama omo no
ope star but oniska
there be only yes better soup na money kill enti se wudi nisika dia won't me man kwan nya de because kwan nam na ya diska na eto
unishia o ba bia o kakra bia o de man no be bon kwan kama
o be kama bata de nam na nche tika ni kwan
sa
dabi nam na ya diska na eto to betimi atoto
obi susu ho a obeye bibia ma no nsusu na duane no asoso nye na no so ye ne den
but still na nam ne de do so won kwan nim
number bribe so kukum nipa
ya tesa so mo
ya tesam wonyini
o maka me nka te menyini o maka me ate nti doctors do nenim
okay anyway James Trafford was signing the Manchester City ladies and gentlemen of course deal is done was signing to 2030 right and say yeresia na fei foforo hobia no yebeba na yedi ho asam nso e de abro nyakopon onhira won ka ho bye bye.